Hey guys, I'm Rogan, and this is part two. Hey guys, this is a rant, and we believe in the diversity of thought here on this channel, especially in this video. This is part two of two to my other Red Pill themed content. Like I said in the previous video, I don't agree with 100% of what anybody says on this platform. And you shouldn't either. You should form your own opinions. You should take like things that you do agree with, which maybe one or two or three other people say, and then take some other things, and then be like, oh, well, I don't really agree with that. I'm formulating my own opinions. It's my own life. I got to do what's best for me. So, getting into it, if you like this stupid content about red pill stuff, I mean, I'm no expert, but, well, I mean, I have watched a lot of the content over the years. But hit that like button if you like it, and let's get into it. So, um, what I want to talk about is a couple creators. I'm not going to announce their names because I don't want to start any drama. I don't like to do that. I know everyone has their own opinions and their own things that they agree with and disagree with in this community. And I don't plan to be like a full time participant in this community. I will pop in every now and then to give my 2 cents on things. But as of right now, after this video, you won't see any other Red Pill content from me moving forward. Again, like I could change my mind, so just like don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath if you want to see a fourth video. So yeah, so there's a couple content creators out there that they're always talking about statistics, and they're always talking about like, oh well, X amount of marriages will end in divorce, or they'll say like the vast majority of women are bad and evil and hypergamous and shouldn't be trusted and stuff like that. I don't really believe that. It's just because it can go both ways in my opinion. Like there could be 6 out of 10 bad women, two okay women, and then two like really good women out of like overall like if there was only 10 women on the planet. And then when it comes to men, I mean there's some like five. There's like five really good stand up guys that they may not make a ton of money, but they do good for themselves and they're good people and they have good values and they're nice to people. They're good. They add value to other people's lives, and they're just good people. And then there's a couple drug addicts and there's a couple people a couple men who are reckless with their money and they're violent toward women. And then there's like three of them that are like kind of like below average, not bottom of the barrel, but they're not really doing so good. Maybe two of them, and then 1 out of the 10, or actually maybe no, 1 out of 1,000 or 1 out of 1,000,000 men are like that top echelon, that 1% that like all these red pill content creators they say like, oh, you gotta have the sixes, you gotta have the 6 pack abs, you gotta be 6 feet tall, you gotta make the 6 figure income and all that stuff. You know, Speaking from personal experience, I know these content creators will make you believe that all most women think a certain way. But I was in a relationship where I was told that that wasn't important to her, and she, for the time, for a long time, she really just loved to be around me, and like I'm not surprised. I mean, I have a very like I don't have a huge overinflated ego, but I mean I have a good sense of self where I'm a good person and I like to help people, and I like to make these videos because I enjoy making them, and my gimbal ran out of battery, of course. I don't know why it was fully charged. Anyway, I'll do this by holding the camera. Anyway, so oh, there's Bentley, by the way. Bentley says hi. Bentley. Oh, there he goes. I think he's sleeping. Oh, there goes the tail. Okay. Yeah. So, like I was saying, that they make you believe a lot of women think a certain way, and it's not always true. And but then there's also the flip side of the coin where there are women out there who they do take advantage of men. And two content creators, like I said, I'm not going to name drop them or anything, but there are two content creators that say like, it's like, oh well, you have to pay on the first date. You have to show her that you're economically stable and a good fit, and it's the right thing to do, and you got to be a traditional masculine stand-up man, and you have to pay on the first date. You always have to pay, and I just don't agree with that because speaking from experience, I've been on a couple dates and like I've split most of the time, but it's not that simple because sure you may show a woman a good time on a date. I mean, I haven't dated in a very long time. Well, not very long, but I haven't dated in a little while, and I can't speak from a lot of experience lately because that's just not something I feel like doing with my time. I feel like doing other more important things with my time. I made a video about that. If you want to check it out, it's a couple videos back on the channel. But again, there isn't all. It's not like black and white. Most women aren't bad. Most men aren't bad. There's good and bad actors in any community that you look at, like YouTube, the finance industry, banking, anything that you want to think of, honestly. So there are good guys. There are good guys that unfortunately they do take advantage. They do get taken advantage of. They'll spend 50, 60, 80, 100, 120, 150, $200 on a date, on a dinner or something like that, or a night out with a Tinder date or something, or like someone they met at a bar, and then they'll just ghost them. Like women, some women do use men because they know if they put their tits up and they do their hair and makeup really nice, and they throw them a couple of signals that they're interested and stuff like that, and then they can just switch it right off and they can just like completely ghost and they get a free meal out of it. I'm not saying all of them do that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying some do and some don't. So you have to be cautious. I don't believe those two content creators that I talked about that I'm not going to name drop. I don't believe in paying for women anymore because that's just what modern feminism and modern society wanted. They wanted them to be equal. Well, they got it. Then they pay their half. I mean, like that's plain and simple. I mean, I know that's an opinionated hot take from a ranting Rogan, but that's just the way it is. All right, guys. I hope you like that content. That's it for Red Pill for now. Hit that like button if you liked it. Smash that dislike if you did not like it. Comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down there. It's free. And the notification bell. It might work. It might not. And just remember, if you didn't like my shirt and you didn't like my topic or my face, I already told you what to do. So go do it. Hope you have a great rest of the day. I'll see you next time.